What is up, guys? So we are at Road Atlanta with Sport Bike Track Time to get a little testing and tuning in for the Cycle Jam in 2 weeks, I think. So mainly this weekend we're just going to try to figure out what's the best gearing for the 636, and then just get comfortable on the 1000 here. I have been starting to feel a lot better on the 1000, and it just came with time on the seat, of course. Everybody knows that, but it was just starting to get a little frustrating with not knowing if I was going to be able to ride it or not. So there they are. I have to get new tires. Jeff wants me to start playing around with their performance tire to see what pressures would work for different tracks. So that's going to be kind of cool. Kind of be like a test rider for tires, I guess, this weekend. But just gonna continue to ride this one. See, I'll probably have to change out the tires just for peace of mind. Honestly, you don't need it. If you can see the little marks in it, I don't know if you can see it. That's a good tire, but for peace of mind, you might as well just do it. Being that we're trying to set good times out here. Yeah, same thing. The rears are shot though. Barber ate these things up, especially this 1000. I mean, there's almost cords on this side right here. So, we're gonna change these out. So I've been asking around too which gearing setup would be the best. Thermos Man is saying 1539 or 1540, which will have to go up some teeth in the back, which the front is good, so we don't have to worry about that, which is nice. I don't feel like taking all that apart, but we'll see how that does tomorrow. First we'll run it like this to see what times we're getting, and then we'll swap over and then kind of compare. Dad's bike, his rear tire, and I don't know if you've ever seen anyone do a swap out on one of these. I mean, just the torque wrench just to get this thing off is ginormous. And this probably doesn't do it justice, but look how big that thing is. It's freaking ridiculous. Who has this tool just on standby to change out a freaking tire? Someone please tell me why every time you get a new set of stickers or you paint the bike, that crap happens. It pisses me off. Alright, so it's the morning of. I'm gonna take out the 1000 first. I want to just go out there and be on the faster bike right away. I am gonna put the timer on, which is something I normally haven't been doing just because it makes me really frustrated when I don't get the times I want. But just for testing sake, we're gonna do it, kind of see where I'm at. Obviously, I'm not gonna push this early in the morning. I'm still kind of just waking up. But yeah, so we're gonna hop on this bad boy right now, and then get on this one later towards the end of the day once I'm up to pace. And then for anyone who has like questions of where you would mount your lap timer, I always just put it through the triple tree right here with this. I mean, this seems to be working just fine, so we haven't had any issues. Or on like the 600 fixture that I had, we drilled a hole into the actual triple tree, threaded it, and then put it in that way. So that may work. For this one, we're still trying to figure it out. There's been a couple of people that say, because there's a little screw hole down here at the bottom, you can just build your own and have it placed right here. So we're probably going to be doing that soon. But for right now, I just stick it back in the speed hump. Well, I guess I can't do that because this doesn't have a zipper. But typically, I would just stick it in the speed hump. That way, at least I had the lap timer on when I was running it. Alright, so I just did the first session on the 1000. This thing is a freaking wheelie monster. I can't keep it down anywhere. It feels like I'm starting off at square one with riding this thing, but I'm going to continue to just ride it and try and get comfortable on it with all the power. I mean, the power difference between the 636 and this is insane. So I'm going to use this as practice just to keep ripping it and then figure out the whole 636 stuff later. Alright, so we're slowly getting there. Still not where we want, but it's only 3 sessions in.
Yes.
Ambulance? Oh shit, that's not good.
My Schultz gets him.
I mean, he's been doing crazy stuff. No, that was bad. Alright, so this bike has been having a lot of issues with shifting. So pretty much I'm not going to be able to ride it today unless we can figure out what's going on with it or what's causing it. Some people are saying transmission. Other people are saying it's just the way that the shift linkage is. So we're going to try and adjust that. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to continue to ride the 1000s, which is what I pretty much did yesterday. But we'll figure it out. You're on the YouTube video now, boy. No. This crap broke off. I don't understand how this came off. I had to have been like scraping it all the way, and then it just caught, and then completely just came off. I don't know. Where did he strap it? Alright, so we are on a lunch break. I did not realize that Road Atlanta has a 2-hour no noise ordinance. So I guess we're going to be riding until 6 o'clock. I did not know that. But we're playing around with the 636. I haven't been able to ride it at all this weekend. But we'll see if what we did actually helps or doesn't help or what. if it isn't one thing, it's another. Got everything working good. Shifting was working, and then somehow that bolt strips out. So there goes the testing for the day on the 600. Probably do one more session on the 1000, and then see where we end up here time-wise. But yeah, we'll see. So we're wrapping up the day. We're packing up. I did one session. I'm not gonna do the last because I'm fatigued, tired, and ready to go home. But I did get to 34s, almost at 33. Which is motivating, but it's still a pain in the butt. We weren't there the entire day. But yeah, it was a pretty productive weekend. Unfortunately, we didn't get to test the 600 as much as we wanted. It was problem after problem after problem with that thing. Which is, it's racing. It is what it is. You know, but we're gonna go home, fix it, try to get ready for that Friday practice in 2 weeks. That way I can test it out there, change up some sprockets, and then hopefully get more comfortable on the 1000 here. I'm having to smash the rear brake a lot just to keep the front end down everywhere, which is killing my drive, but eventually we'll have to upgrade the electronics, maybe, or just keep smashing the rear brake. I don't know.